good, y'all? Don't mind the hair. Just had to give me a haircut. And I don't even know where I left off in the last video. I'm just on this bitch talking. So I just got off the phone with a very, very important person chopping it up on life. And I've been trying to figure out, purpose. Because before, I thought it was to help people become financially free with my trade group. But now, God showed me, it took a year for me to understand that that's not my purpose. But I started to realize that right now, things are going the best for me that it's ever been before in my life. Making the most money I ever made in my life, and those things are just flowing how they're just supposed to flow. And I came to the conclusion that I'm in a position where the way how I make my money is not tied to having to sell something to somebody outside the career that I'm in. I don't gotta sell you nothing to make money. I'm an investor. Futures. I own stocks. I own option contracts. I don't have to do that to, support myself. So with that being said, I've been looking for my purpose, man, and I feel highly blessed after talking to. Obviously this is a long process, so it's not like just one conversation, boom, purpose. No, it was multiple conversations that was being had prior to that. And I realized that I want to help men personally develop themselves. There's 5 aspects of life that I believe as a man you're supposed to have for you to feel and be successful and wealthy. I feel like true wealth is not obtained when you have the finances. It's not obtained. True wealth is obtained when you are personally developing with your spiritual health, your emotional health, your mental health, your physical health, and your financial health in that order. Those are the 5 things that you need to constantly work on to really seek true happiness and feel true wealth. That's going to make you feel happy, fulfilled, and blessed. You need those 5 aspects: spiritual, emotional, mental, physical, and financial. I can't preach that hard enough. And I realized that my purpose, God has a few selected people. And this word is big. I don't want to put a number on it. A few selected people could be 1 trillion. A few selected people could be everybody on earth. Is whatever God deems to be a few selected people. And I don't know what that answer is. But God has a few selected people that he wants me to be able to share that message with, and for them to be able to develop themselves into helpful men of our society to help bring the world to a better place, to help make the world a peaceful place. In the Bible it says a man with no self-control is no less than a broken city. Imagine going to a city with broken walls and buildings all over the floor. You wouldn't be scared to walk through that city because you would think a building's going to fall on you, zombies going to attack you, you're going to get killed, robbed. Well, in the Bible it says a man that can't control his emotions is basically equivalent to that, which already shows me that I'll be solving a very big issue that I feel like we have in society. And what makes what I'm about to start building different from other people who have these men accountability groups, they're targeting men who already have status. This is something that I'm building. It's not built off your financials. It's not. Your Rolls Royce is not enough. You'll get denied real quick trying to come at me or try to apply for the group with your 10 Rolls Royces, and you're a shitty person. You don't care to personally develop. You don't care to read books. You don't care to listen to audios. You don't care to watch podcasts. You don't take advice. This group is not about making money. This group is about building yourself as a man and personal development. That has nothing to do with making money, but even following that blueprint, it will lead and be a huge factor and a stepping stone for running into money. Because once I stop focusing on making the money and focusing on becoming the person who has the money then started to come. I don't know how the fuck it happened, but the shit happened. Okay? I don't know how the fuck it happened. The shit fucking happened. I'm saying it with so much exclamation marks because it sounds so cliche, and I hear a lot of motherfuckers say the same fucking shit, and I'm here to tell you, those motherfuckers were right. Them niggas was correct. So my target audience is a little bit different. I'm not going for somebody who, like, just because you have finances or that don't mean shit. I need people who want to grow. They want to personally develop themselves in their spiritual, emotional, mental, physical, and financial health. I need all 5. You can't just want 1. You can't just want 2. You can't just want 3. You can't just want 4. You can't just want 5. You can't just want 0. You need all of them. That's the type of person I want in this group. And honestly, right now, I'm not in the need for money. My money's compounding right now as we speak. I'm trading. I'm investing. It's not like these. I got long-term investments that are up 25%, 14%. So I'm not really tripping. I'm not saying I'm a billionaire, but I have an amount that makes me comfortable, and that's the only thing that matters. What makes me comfortable. I'm constantly growing. For the past 3 to 4 months, each month I made more money than before, and I'm consistently profitable. So I'm not trying to sell you shit. This is actually going to be a free group, and eventually it's going to be paid for. But as for right now, it's a free group. I don't want to charge. I just want to build an environment. Matter of fact, I work for you. I work for you. Like, I literally work for you. Like, I'm going to be getting the personal chefs. I'm going to be paying for the penthouse, paying for the B&B that can fit as much as people as I can. That's going to be in the group. We're going to do meetups. We're going to talk. We're going to swap ideas. We're going to vent. This is going to be a place for men to really have a safe place. Men who want to grow. Men who is already on that journey. Maybe they don't want to grow. They're already on that journey, and they just need a place. They feel alone. Safe place. Maybe you're lost. You want to be found. This is the place for you. And I'm more than happy to tell you with the most confidence in the world that you're following the right person. Because as you're following me, when you do good and you pick up, I'll be following you. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to come on here and say I'm perfect. Like I don't sin. Like I don't miss gym days. I'm not going to say I'm perfect because I'm not. Like I have the best relationship with my girlfriend that I want to become my wife. I'm not going to sit here and say it's perfect. It's far from perfect. And that's why I want the group. Not just to help y'all, but to help myself. I need help. As much as you do. The reason why I qualify, and I know that I'm qualified by the Most High to be able to lead a group of men and also be led by a group of men, because I'm going to follow you guys as you guys follow me. I don't know anything. But why I'm qualified to start this is because I have one trait that a lot of people don't have that has any type of success or ownership. I admit that I need help. I need help. Capital H, capital E, capital L, capital P. That's what I need. I need help. I know I need help. Yes, things are going good for me right now, but I need help. And the only time I feel true and happy is when the people that surround me, that I care about, they're at peace. There's no arguments. It's happy. It's like, and even if we're having arguments, conversations. It's not like we're having conversations. It's not arguments. It's happy. It's peaceful. There's conflict, but those conflicts get resolved with talk. That's the shit that brings me, that makes me happy. But other than that, man, I need help, just like y'all. But the reason why I'm deemed fit to be the one to, I can be the leader of men that I can follow and they can follow me is because, unlike a lot of people, I'm willing to admit it publicly that I need help and that I'm not perfect. I'm a shitty human being and I'm just trying to be good just like you. But I have the balls enough to admit it, so I have the balls enough to start it, and I have the balls enough to lead it, and that's what we're going to do. So it's definitely not going to be something I charge for. It's something that I want to be free. I want as much as people I can get, but at the same time, if you are not qualified, you will not be in here. I don't care if I got to speak to 30,000 people to find one, but you got to qualify. I'm not just accepting anybody into this circle of group of men that I'm trying to build myself with and swap ideas with and grow with. You have to be qualified. So yes, it's free, but you have to be qualified. You can't just be anybody. I got to talk to you. I got to text you. We got to hop on call. We got to FaceTime. If you are near the area, we got to link. We got to eat together. I got to see what type of person you are. You got to see what type of person am I. We got to feel for each other. And if the feel feels and the right is right, then we get it done, period. Done. But other than that, I'm going to let y'all be. I'm about to go get me some canes. About to get my hair put in a ponytail. And I'm going to holler at y'all in the next clip. Peace, love, remember, grow yourself, your spiritual health, your emotional health, your mental health, your physical health, and your financial health. I love y'all. For real.